How's it going, guys? Panther Films here, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 10 of The Bad Batch. This episode is titled Identity Crisis. Which, wasn't that a name of an episode in the Clone Wars? I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, last episode we had the retconned return of Asajj Ventress. She's back into it, she's alive, she's well. And we finally know that Omega obviously has a high M count and midichlorian count. And she is force sensitive. Basically, Ventress tried to teach Omega how to balance herself, basically, and focus. But she couldn't do that because she's around the Bad Batch. And obviously when Jedi... And obviously because Jedi get taken to the Jedi Temple and get to focus on themselves and don't get to really be around family... Usually that helps a Jedi in some kind of way, right? Obviously it was a mistake for Anakin, because we all know how that turned out. But, you know, she's attached to the Bad Batch, and the Bad Batch aren't letting her get out of her shell, and she needs to get out of her shell if she's going to reach her true potential, you know? There's a lot of fight between Ventress and the Bad Batch. That was pretty cool. I like the way that was choreographed, even though it did look a little weird animation-wise. Some people said it was motion capture, but I don't think it was. Because it looked a little off. Like, it wasn't as smooth as, like, the Darth Maul fight from Clone Wars Season 7, right, with Ahsoka. Like, that was motion captured. And we also got to see Ventress's new lightsaber. Well, I guess new is a weird term, because technically she had it in Dark Disciple, but the yellow lightsaber, we finally got to see that in animation form. We never actually saw her with that lightsaber, because Dark Disciple never happened, animated-wise. And they have said that they might explain what happened to her and how she survived at a later date. So I'm curious to see what that is. And I actually reread the end of Dark Disciple, and it definitely seems like there's a bit of a lingering hint that she could still be alive at the end of that. Because, like, Quinlan puts her, like, in a lake on Dathomir, and then, from what I've gathered, the lake, like, lights up or whatever, and it is Dathomir, you know, like... There's magic and weird shit that goes on that planet, so it's not implausible to think that she's alive still. She also warned the Bad Batch that they're not safe here, you know, because she easily found them. So what does that mean for the Empire? And considering we're getting 2 episodes, I assume both episodes are going to be about Pabu getting destroyed or obliterated or something. The Empire is going to find Pabu. And shit is going to go downhill. Yeah, pretty excited to get in this episode. So maybe we should stop doodling around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode. What planet is this? Who the fuck?
Hey, who threw that? It was him. We saw it.
Sorry. So sorry.
People say he's cursed. You know? Gifted.
Don't go saying things like that.
I mean, he probably heard that. Uh-oh. Like, Force gifted?
I've got a tip for a Class 1 bounty hunter.
Is that going to be CX1 or CX2 or whatever? Tantas. Oh! What is it? Shoot it for fuck's sake, kid. I mean, it's obviously Palpatine. Project Necromancer. It's also in a different location. Oh no, it isn't.
Progress in the lab has stalled since Nala Say's confinement.
The Kaminoan can no longer be trusted.
Do you trust me?
Kind of.
You wish to be the new chief scientist, Dr. Carr?
I believe I have earned it.
Oh, alright, calm down.
Let's begin by bringing you up to speed on Project Necromancer.
I mean, she has to be put up to speed, because, I mean, she's in the literal location that it takes place in, right?
In addition to the...
Wait, what? Wasn't she just in the location that Necromancer was in? I swear it was, right? Like, what was Hemlock looking at then?
And thus must be handled with the utmost care.
Wait, Force-sensitive kids, right? I assume?
These particular 3 were selected because of their high M count.
Are they not adults that could serve this purpose?
There are few adults left with such characteristics.
Vader? Obviously Vader won't agree to this.
M count cannot be directly replicated from the source. Testing should proceed as planned. We must be prepared for every possibility.
Hello.
Hello.
I like your glasses.
What is your name?
Limit your personal interactions with the specimens. They are scientific assets. Nothing more.
Jesus.
Of course, Doctor.
She's gonna be handy in the finale or something like that. Like, she's gonna be conflicted, definitely. What is he doing? Oh, they've got like a voice box thing. Uh-oh. Cad Bane. Uh-oh. Yep. Okay, he's done. Surprisingly. Yep.
Toro.
Oh, not this fuck again, dude. God damn it, he's still with him. Of course he is. Wait, he wasn't with him in Book of Boba Fett. Does that mean he's dead? I guess he was with him in Bad Batch Season 1, right? It's been a while since I watched Season 1 of Bad Batch.
I am not a nanny droid.
Keep the teddy with it.
Oh. I did it.
I did it.
Thanks for the tip.
Worth it, you fuck? Yeah, I guess it is. I would have asked for more credits, to be honest.
Hello, SP-54.
My name's Eva.
You may refer to me as Dr. Carr.
Nala say. She hasn't been back.
That is not your concern.
Oh. She said she'd find out for me
Find out what?
when I'll be going home. Thank you, Dr. Carr.
Yeah, she's gonna be conflicted. This kid's gonna be a problem, though. Yep. He slipped.
No!
What did you expect?
All right.
No!
He's gonna use the Force.
They said I could go home. I just want to go home.
Uh-oh, Hemlock. Nope. He's a kid, dude. The fact...
I have everything under control.
Kid, stop. Stop.
Don't!
He's fine. He's not dead. He's fine.
Secure him in his room.
Your actions were extreme, Commander. He's only a child.
The clones don't give a fuck. These are the same clones that just executed younglings. They do not care. Obviously, under the influence of the chip, but still. Ay, ay, ay.
Is Jax going to be okay?
Jax, he'll be fine.
He's not going to be in trouble, is he?
No, you can see him tomorrow.
Oh, he's gonna vanish. Hemlock's gonna take him. Something bad's gonna happen. You don't say that if something bad or something good's gonna happen. Now what's this kid planning? And now a new kid will be brought in, right? The one that Cad Bane's got. Wait, are we just getting a full-on, like, Tantus episode? I'd be okay with that.
I have questions regarding your work on Project Necromancer.
You've been to the vault.
Yes.
They're children. Like I was.
The Empire will keep them in order to control them.
Yep.
But none of this was my choice. I did what I could. Now they will look to you.
I don't have that kind of power.
Don't you?
I wonder if she has an M count. Like a high M count. I feel like they probably would have... Hemlock probably would have tested that.
A word? Commander Scorch is departing shortly to retrieve it.
Fucking Scorch.
Another, I would like to accompany the commander.
That is not necessary.
You've stated how important these specimens are. I would like to ensure that they are properly maintained at every stage.
Governor Tarkin requests you contact him at once.
Oh god. They're seeding things here. What's Tarkin want? They won't show us what Tarkin is saying. Oh, actually, maybe they will. Wow. I'm kind of surprised.
Questions have been raised regarding the financial impact your facility is having upon Imperial resources.
It is for a project that is of personal interest.
Oh yeah, I guess they don't know.
Perhaps there is some assistance I may provide, seeing this is of such importance.
It is worth the expenditure.
If this project fails to yield proper results, it won't bode well for your operation. Or for you, Doctor.
Yeah, but I thought Palpatine wants... Like, you give him a blank check, basically. Is that...
I tracked down the Trandoshan and pulled some intel out of her.
Trandoshan?
I can handle it on my own.
Do not return without Omega.
Who is it? Who is behind that fucking helmet? Is it Cody or is it Tech? Who is it? I hope it's Cody. Because Tech, to be like his sacrifice would be for nothing, dude. Also, is that Coruscant? That's Coruscant. God damn it. What the fuck is this facility? Cad Bane.
You're not the usual Imperial, son.
I'm here to inspect the specimen.
Bring out the kid.
Imagine it's just Grogu. Ah.
Younger than I expected.
Then he'll be less trouble.
Payment?
I mean, why would we give you the payment if it isn't accurate?
How many others like this have you captured?
I'm good at my job.
Yeah, but how many? That wasn't the question. You fuck. Positive.
And where did this child come from?
Questions like that, you give away more than you think. Until next time.
And we know nothing bad's gonna happen to Bane yet. Give me the Boba Fett arc with him, please. Let me see it. Let me see their duel.
How is he acclimating?
The specimen is in good health.
That's so fucked, dude. Fuck the Empire.
Where is SP-32?
It is standard operating procedure for a subject to be isolated for 2 rotations.
She literally said, like, is anything bad gonna happen? Or is anything gonna happen? Is he gonna be okay? You lied to me.
Is everything alright, SP-54?
Nope. You lied.
Eva.
You lied.
Yeah.
You just wanted to go home. We all want to go home.
We gotta break the kids up. Yeah, she's definitely conflicted. You fucked up, Emerie. You shouldn't have told Hemlock. Ah, the straw. Ah. Did nobody see her come in? That's risky though. Like, what's she gonna do? Like, how's she gonna get them out? It's the end of the episode, I guess. Yep, there it is, Dave Filoni. Hey, at least they hit us with a somber music instead of just blasting me. So thanks for that, Dave Filoni. Even though he's not really involved with the show that much, but still. Well, yeah, that was another Tantus episode. We've had, I think, 3 of them now, right? We've had moments in Tantus, but I think, yeah, no, episode 1. Episode 3, and then we've had moments throughout the season. But yeah, this would be the 3rd episode where we've just had Tantus. And overall, I'd say they're some of the best episodes this season. You know, they're very just like depressing, obviously, but I like what they're doing character-wise with Emerie. Like, you know, she's gonna like betray the Empire because like she's a clone, dude. You know, her family is the ones she's hurting the most. And obviously she doesn't like hurting kids because it's exactly how she felt when she was on Kamino. And I definitely think she'll die by the end of the season. She'll like die saving the Bad Batch or saving Omega or saving the kids, right? But like the kids, you know, saying they just want to go home, I doubt they'd even be able to get home. You know what I mean? Because like Cad Bane's the only one that knew where they came from, right? And I doubt Cad Bane's going to cooperate. But it was cool to see Cad Bane. I knew we'd see him at some point because he was in the trailer for the season. So that's great. I wasn't expecting it to be such a minor role, but if that's all we get of him, I'm fine with that. As long I still need that fucking Boba Fett arc from Clone Wars that we'll never get. Put it into another show. I feel like it would fit in this perfectly. Like maybe the Bad Batch cross paths with Boba Fett, and then Boba Fett ends up having a duel with Cad Bane, and then, you know, you kind of get that episode there. but whatever. Because it's definitely canon, because Boba Fett's helmet is dented, and like that episode explained like how his helmet got dented in the first place. And also, Cad Bane has like metal plate in Book of Boba Fett, basically explaining that he was shot in the head. And if he survived a shot to the head, I doubt a spear would have killed him. I'm just saying, it wasn't a spear, it was the, what was it? What did Boba use on him in Book of Boba Fett? I don't think Cad Bane's dead. Because Toro wasn't in Book of Boba Fett, unless he dies in this, which could happen, but we've got 4 episodes left. I think there's room to have Cad Bane show up again. Also, how can you not have Boba Fett show up in a show about clones? Yeah, so Tarkin doesn't know about what's going on with Hemlock's project. Makes sense, obviously Palpatine wants to keep some secrets. And it's weird that Tarkin would be willing to like basically destroy Hemlock's project. Like it's wasting money for the Empire, but at the end of the day the Empire just has a blank check now, right? Like they control everything. So who cares? Like it's costing them a lot of money, but Palpatine give the green light. And Palpatine's a higher up than Tarkin. So it's kind of weird that Tarkin's questioning that, but the Palpatine was like, yeah, do it, because we need to. And if Tarkin stops Hemlock, Palpatine would have killed him, and we know Palpatine doesn't do that because Tarkin's still around with the Death Star stuff, so it is what it is. But Hemlock isn't, yet again proving that Hemlock is more than likely going to die in this show. But yeah, what was that species then? Like, on that planet with the voice box? Like, I don't think we've seen that species before, have we? Is that a new species? Like, I'm trying to think. I don't recognise that species. I recognise the fucking, like, spider-looking guy with the ballsack face. But I always thought it was a ballsack, to be honest. But when you actually look at it, it's kind of like a spider, you know? But, like, the species with the kid, this episode, I don't recognise that. But also, we got CX2, which, who is it? You know he's going to succeed with fucking finding the Bad Batch on Pabu. He's a menace. But yeah, considering we have another episode to get to, overall, I'd say that was a decent episode. And pretty interested and excited to see where next episode goes. Just surprised that we didn't see the Bad Batch at all this episode. Like, not even one member of the Bad Batch. Strange. Maybe we did see a member, because CX-12 could be Tech. I don't buy that, though. It's either Cody or... I mean, it could be Tech, but like I'm aiming more for Cody than anything else, because it'd just be weird if it if it was Tech. It'd really take like sacrifice like away from last season, but whatever. But yeah, I mean that basically sums up the shitty review. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.